Kristen Sackman, and I work for the St. Joseph County Department of Health as a health promotion specialist, and I educate and help the community understand all different health topics. COVID-19 is an airborne virus that affects the lungs, and this is not the first COVID virus that we've seen, so that's why you see 19, because it was found in 2019. Our vaccination location is at the St. Hedwig Memorial Center. There's 3 buildings that have the same address for St. Hedwig, so just know it's the big building that's on the corner closest to Western. So today we have a group of prominent African American leaders in our community who are coming to get the vaccine together.
All right.
When you have an appointment and you walk in, you'll be greeted and asked 2 questions. Do you have an appointment? And are you feeling well today? And if you say, yes, I'm feeling well, I have an appointment, I'm all scheduled, well, then you'll get some hand sanitizer and we'll make sure that you have a mask on correctly.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And then you'll be ushered over to a couple other greeters. We'll send you to a check-in area. So though you've already done registration and you've already put all your information in, we just want to verify that it's you coming in. So we want to make sure that you get your time slot.
Okay, you'll be receiving the Moderna vaccination today, and here are some risk factors and all the information you need. And then if you want to just follow this black carpet all the way around, they'll show you where you need to go next.
Okay.
Alrighty, have a great day. Bye-bye.
You know, we're extremely happy to be here, grateful to be able to have my mother-in-law and my wife to be vaccinated today. This is extremely important. My mother-in-law is 95 years old and an incredible lady. She's had the opportunity to live through an awful lot of stuff, and it would be so unfortunate to have her taken out by COVID-19 because we were so guarded about a vaccination.
Initially, when I first heard about the vaccine, you know, I was on my job and I was put in that at-risk category, and I was thinking about, you know, retiring or leaving my job and stuff. But I didn't listen real good. I didn't take it seriously, but the more it came, I took it real serious. And then I did run into people that just wasn't paying attention and wasn't going to do the right thing. And I would tell them, aren't you concerned? And they said, oh, this going to go away. I said, no, it doesn't seem like it's going to go away.
When I first heard about the vaccine, I had a lot of mistrust about the vaccine. The speed at which the vaccine was available, not knowing a lot of information about it, and really not trusting the information that I was getting about it.
I was a little hesitant too because of the Tuskegee experiment and things in our community that they tell us one thing and it turns out to be another. So I had to think about it, you know, and especially when, and I'm like that they started, the vaccine came out fast.
When I first heard about the vaccination, I thought about the disparities with doctors and health and stuff with African Americans and Latinos, and how would that affect us and what's going on. So it kind of gave me some, some thoughts about should I take it or should I not.
I just want to tell people that though you may not trust me, trust the science behind it, because we have learned, right? We've learned from polio, we've learned from all these different things, and through history, we've learned how to be better. We've learned how to do better and how to treat people like people. And those in the medical community, especially at the St. Joe County Department of Health, we are here to serve our community no matter what you look like, no matter where you've come from. You're a human, you live with us here, and we're taking care of you as if you are our family.
Put some alcohol on your arm real quick. Are you her son?
Son-in-law.
What's your name?
Lynn Coleman.
Look, I knew you were Lynn Coleman. You look familiar.
Do I? Yeah, this is my mama. Ain't that right?
Mama. Yeah. That's my son. You got a good son. Okay, ma'am, I'm going to poke. Oh, it's going to hurt. And we're all done. Huh? We're all done.
So for those who are nervous when just getting injected with any vaccine, saying like, for example, oh, I don't get the flu vaccine because I get sick with the flu every single time. Well, what the vaccine does is it puts a dead portion or a spike protein of, and I say spike protein, think of like a circle with a couple different Legos on it, right? So the Lego portion is like the spike, the outside. So it takes just a portion of the spike. so your body can respond to it. So it says, hey, I've seen you before. But it doesn't put in the full virus into your body, so it's not like they're putting a live vaccine in. They used to do live vaccines way back in the day, but obviously we don't want people to get sick, right? So we just put a portion of it so your body responds in a small way. So for example, since I got my vaccine, I got a little sore. For some, they get a little bit of a headache. So that's your body responding, but it's not full-blown flu or full-blown COVID. It's just a little response.
I don't do neither. Pass it out. And she's laughing at me. I can't pass out because then it'll be on camera. We've been taking vaccinations forever. We take flu vaccines, we take vaccines for this and for that. Why not take a vaccine that might be able to help us prevent getting COVID-19?
When you have COVID, it doesn't, brand a big C on your forehead where everyone can see it. And getting vaccinated says, okay, I want to protect myself from getting sick because then, I can go to work, I can put my time in, I can take care of my kids, I can, keep on to my day-to-day and protect myself as well.
My daughter came home to help me work on the Martin Luther King celebration. And she said, Mama, my friend's a doctor, and she took it. And she showed me a picture of it on the, Facebook. And they had taken the shot, and she said, I live in LA, it might be a long time before I can get the shot, because, she's young. She said, but as soon as they can give it to me, I'm taking it, and I think you better do it too. And so I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna take this shot. And then some of my friends took it, and I called them up on the phone and asked them how they feel. Did they have any side effects? Did their arms hurt? And they told me they felt pretty good. And so I decided when I got the opportunity to come take a shot, well, I'm here. I'm like a kid, I had to close my eyes.
Originally, I wasn't going to take the vaccine, but after researching, and I have a brother-in-law and a sister-in-law that are in the medical field as well, doctor and a nurse, they took the shots. I trust them. And they said it would be important, and then I started thinking about my line of work. I'm a CNA and I do private duty home care. This is a way to keep the elderly safe that I take care of. I don't want to be the reason why people in my community are dying.
In the work that I do, I deal with a lot of people in the community. And during the summertime, we've seen a lot of gatherings in our neighborhoods. And people were drinking and hanging out, and then the next thing you know, we seen the whole surge of COVID virus. If I could speak to the people in my community, I would say we need to take this shot. Not taking this shot is only going to keep us going in the same direction that we're going now. So I took the shot personally because I wanted to make sure that my family was safe and my community was safe from me, just in case I got it.
I got young grandkids, and they kind of just keep on walking, and they say, Granny, well, people gotta die and all this stuff. I say, well, you don't have to, and I don't want you to make me, but I want you to do the right thing, wear a mask for my sake and for your sake, and the other people gotta care about somebody other than yourself.
We know what happens to people that get COVID-19. There's been 400,000+ people that have died from it. Why not take the chance with the vaccine?
I want to live. I got a lot of stuff still to do. I may be old, but I got stuff I got to do. That my life ain't finished yet, and I want to stay here as long as I can.
We at the department are encouraging those to get vaccinated as quickly as eligibility allows, right? I know we only have so much vaccine, but if it were up to us, we'd be poking everybody possible that'd be willing to get vaccinated. And we want people to get vaccinated in a timely manner so that we can get better control on the virus. So the more people that are vaccinated, the more we can protect people from going into the hospital or getting severe COVID. So the masks help us mitigate the transfer. The vaccine helps us mitigate basically severe illness and death.